So let's consider likelihoods in more detail. How do we use a measurement? Well, measurements, as we said, are conditionally dependent on the state of the world. We need to know the conditional probabilities. Let's assume there's a 50% chance of catching a fish if you fish on the correct side, and let's assume there's a 10% chance of catching a fish if you fish on the wrong side. So imagine we were fishing on the right, or observing somebody fishing on the right, then our measurement would be based on the likelihoods of where the fish are, given that we are fishing on the right. So we either get a fish or we get no fish. Now, this forms a conditional probability table or a likelihood table. Here you can see that the probability, if the fish are actually on the left, of you catching a fish is 10%, whereas if the fish are actually on the right, it's 50%. Remember, this is for fishing on the right. Now, the way we've defined the problem, fishing on the left side is the same. That is, if we're fishing on the left side and the fish are on the left, there's a 50% chance of catching a fish and a 10% chance of not catching a fish. So we're going to work with likelihoods, and we're going to assume you're fishing on the left side, and we're going to try with these likelihoods. That is, if the fish are on the left, your probability of seeing a fish is 70%, and if you're fishing on the left and the fish are actually on the right side, the probability of seeing a fish is 20%.